Hello and welcome back to another awesome episode of CSGO News. I hope you guys all enjoy. This is going to be a great, crazy episode with a lot of great announcements and a lot of great stories. Hope you guys all enjoy. Let's get right into it. And for today's first big story, I really cannot do it justice. I really do encourage you guys to click the link down below to the CSGO Reddit story. You know, this thing had over 2,000 upvotes, and this guy went into grave detail about this whole situation, about how gambling could really tear down the NA CSGO scene, and in particular, in the future, if Valve actually decided to enforce its rules. Now, in particular, it focused on the rule that says this: pro players under no circumstance should associate themselves with high volume gamblers or deliver information that might influence their bets. And he actually brought up this point because he also provided even further information about all these NA CSGO players who have all these high value gamblers on their friends list and can always Steam chat them or have them on their friends list on CSGO as well, which is, in direct violation of the actual law or rule if Valve ever did enforce that. And again, to reiterate that, they said under no circumstance should they be associated. And so he went on with his long list of players who he had, again, backup and proof that they actually have high value bettors on their friends list. We have players like Roka, Flom, Rush, Nitro, Fugly, Rix, Daps, even Mo, and he went on, and I really cannot do it justice, guys. I really encourage you guys to go look at the article and how the NA CSGO scene could be torn to bits if Valve actually stepped up and enforced some of the rules for once. This, obviously in direct correlation to my last video, actually went really well yesterday over the iBuyPower team possibly appealing their bans, and again, this kind of reinforces the situation where Valve probably can't back off on that, with a lot of people calling Valve out for never really stepping up and enforcing the rules, especially this one. We might expect Valve to release some kind of statement on the fact that there's really no reason for these players to be associating themselves with bettors. It's never in any circumstance worth it, and they're probably going to use the iBuyPower team as an example of that. I keep on saying iBuyTower, but they're probably going to use the iBuyPower team as a direct example of why you shouldn't be doing this, and you can expect hopefully sometime in the future that Valve might be enforcing this rule. Now again, you can't really classify what a high volume gambler is or what a low volume gambler is. There's always going to be that cutoff point, and that's always going to be speculated at what that is. So there's really no direct reason for Valve to come into this, but they might just say, you know what, you guys need to start cutting back on who you guys friend on Steam or who you guys friend on CSGO. But again, a huge story here. Really big props to this guy. He is obviously way more intellectual than I am. And another short story I really wanted to touch on was Fifflaren. If you guys don't know who, a Comcaster and also a former NIP player, a great guy it seems like. Fifflaren came out with HLTV and on an interview and actually said that there were way too many LAN tournaments offered to players, and I completely agree with this, and I actually wanted to see what you guys thought about this, about the recent influx of all these LAN tournaments and tournaments in general for all these players, which is a great way for them to make money, obviously, but you got to imagine some of them are going to burn out, either lose love for the game or just burn out in general from jet lag and all you guys, you hear the jet lag comment all the time.
So CadiaN, maybe you expected this result, or did you think you'd be able to take her out?
Okay, there's many points I want to make right now. First of all, Romania, there's a time zone difference, 1 hour, I'm jet lagged. I am completely fucking jet lagged.
But there's so much traveling, there's a new thing every single week. You had DreamHack Malmo, DreamHack Austin, CEVO, PGL, ESA, ESL, Cologne CIS, the DH Tours in France, which come up in May. After that, you have the SLI Invitational pretty soon after there, and so many more. It's like, eventually these players are going to burn out. I'm curious to see what you guys think about this, but of course, we have to be happy for these players as well. It's one of those, rare moments where in this year and the next few years, these guys are going to have a great chance to make a great living. I completely agree with Fiff here. And some people were saying, well, why can't teams just skip these LAN events? Well, if you as a team and organization have the chance to go to a LAN event and make money and actually bring in money for your organization and pay for your salaries, of course your coaches, your mentors, and of course your owners are going to encourage you to go to as many LAN events as possible. So it then comes down to the point where these players are on salary, they're under contract, they have to do whatever their owners tell them to do, otherwise they might be off the team. So if some player goes, I don't want to play today, I got super bad jet lag, I'm sick, and he's forced to play, he's going to have to play to make money for not only himself, but also his organization. So that's the problem where it lies there. But again, leave a comment down below what you guys think about that. And probably the happiest news of today, and possibly why some of you guys clicked on this video, and something I'm super proud to announce is, yes guys, we have secured the Team YP apparel giveaway, and thank you so much for the crazy feedback. You guys gave me 300 comments within 2 hours, and now well over 500, 600, approaching 1,000 comments, which is absolutely insane to think about. So first off, thank you guys so much for the great support, and we have caught their interest. I actually was in quick correlation with the lady over at Team YouPorn, and the whole team, she actually got back to me with email right here and said the whole team was excited about this, and I was like, you know what, I'm so excited, please give me as much as possible. I didn't say that word for word, but we will have shirts on the way, hopefully by next week or the week after that, to give away back to you guys. And again, I'm going to be giving away as much as possible. This is not about myself. They said they're going to be giving me a jersey, which is going to be absolutely sick. But yes, guys, do not worry. The Team YP giveaway has been secured. If you guys want to enter that, go back to that video and I guess follow the secret details all of you guys know about. But again, that was crazy hype. Thank you guys for that. And in big news, also announced last night, guys, on live stream on twitch.tv, mOE, the former member of Echo Fox, and I key in there on former member, has actually stepped down from Echo Fox's primary roster and is now taking up a managerial role with the team. And I'm really happy for this guy because I know I've actually talked bad about him in the past, but it seems like he's going to be a lot more happy. He said there were quite a few reasons why he did this. One of them being, the past year or so, he's really felt the need to, he loves the back of the stuff. He loves the background of the game. He doesn't necessarily like playing it, but he loves, being behind the scenes, talking to sponsors, quote unquote, he said that. And also his recent engagement. As you guys know, this is kind of a foreseeable event because after his engagement, he also tweeted out saying he had a special announcement for everyone, and a lot of people saw this coming. So again, I'm very happy for him.
I'll be honest, like for the past year or so, I've been more excited about behind the scenes stuff than actually playing the game. And I feel like you as fans have kind of noticed that I'm a lot happier when I'm in a position where I can, talk to sponsors, do more of the management, do behind the scenes.
And also announced by Team Echo Fox, they made sure to note on this that these are just temporary stand-ins, so they're not officially on the Echo Fox roster before everyone freaks out and says, oh my gosh, Shazam's been picked up. It's unofficial. He's just standing in for Mo for the time being. So yes, former Optic Shazam is now on Team Echo Fox as a stand-in, not an official roster player. And then standing in also for A2Z. A2Z been moved to the substitute role. He's being standing in for by a guy by the name of Ichabod. I don't know who this player actually is or who he formerly played for. But yes, Team Echo Fox with some huge changes. Again, I'm really happy for Mo though, probably the best choice for him. And that's gonna do it for CSGO news, guys. If you guys have any CSGO news that I did not cover in this episode that I should touch on, I know there's quite a few stories out there right now about NFL players joining certain organizations that I will touch on in the future, and there's a lot of big stories that I will touch on tomorrow as well. So please leave a comment down below what you guys thought. As always, live, love, laugh a lot. Remember, I like you. I'll see you guys all tomorrow in another CSGO news video. As always, I like you. Goodbye. This is also a pretty huge announcement, so hopefully a few of you actually stuck around. Please leave a like on the comment down below. I did actually want to know if you guys want me to do an episode without a face cam, so I'm going to be trying that next video, or maybe if not next video, the video after that. So a lot of you guys have been requesting to remove the face cam, because I'll be honest, I'm pretty creepy to look at. So I'm going to try that out. If you guys want to see how that goes, leave a like on that comment. If you guys don't, make sure to leave a reply to that. So yes, next episode or sometime soon, I will be trying an episode without face cam. I'll see y'all soon.